So many workers have died, sustained injuries, or suffered from illnesses, including COVID-19 while on the job. So today, we are here to honor and remember the sacrifices of the more than 40 New Yorkers who lost their lives working on the front lines this past year.
In memory of Crystal Veyron Nieves, a fast food worker who was only 19 years old.
In memory of Godillon Construction.
Jose Garcia Gomez, 30 years old, deliverista, actually killed in Manhattan on September 10th of 2021. Tarek Asiks from Bangladesh, deliverista, killed in East New York, Brooklyn on August 27, 2021. A year old deliverista murder in Chinatown, where he was resting actually from a long day of work on October 16 of 2021. Tomás Panto Chitic, deliverista, hit and killed by a Taurino Rosendo Morales, 37-year-old, deliverista, killed after a truck hit him and dragged him down the street in the Upper West Side. And this actually happened on December 24th of last year. Salvador Chavita Navarrete, 31-year-old, deliverista, killed in a vehicle collision with a truck on the Upper West Side.
Like any other day, he went to work, he talked with his colleagues, they shared a love of what they did, and he was working long hours. Unfortunately, Aiden Shaw did not make it home that night on February 22nd. When no one checks on you, that's a problem. When no one calls to make sure that you're okay, to see if you need something, if you need help, that's a problem. We are our brothers and sisters' keepers. And as that, we need to always reach out to each other to make sure we are doing well. I want to read a little excerpt from his obituary. They are not dead. They are not dead who leave us this great heritage of remembered joy. They still live in our hearts, in the happiness we knew, in the dreams we shared. They still breathe in the lingering fragrance wind-blown from their favorite flowers. They still smile in the moonlight sliver and laugh in the sunlight sparkling gold.
At least 44 workers have died on the job in New York City since last year's commemoration. We saw this week as our fire officers put one of their own to rest. We know that this number is unfortunately not accurate, that every single day workers are injured and die on job sites across this city.
Tomorrow we're going to bury one of our brothers, firefighter Timothy Klein, who died in a fire this Sunday of this week. He'll be the 1,157th member of the FDNY to make the supreme sacrifice.
We know that things like wage theft end up being a clear indicator that things at the workplace are not okay. And that's why we're fighting for Amazon workers and nail salon workers and deliveristas and the jornaleros and everyone else who makes this city and this state possible.
The unions are the one that fight for better and safer working conditions. The unions make sure that working people and their families are cared for after they're injured or killed at work. We hope that someday there'll be no names to read at this memorial, but we know that will not happen anytime soon.
To those bad bosses, I want to say that we're not going to let you churn through these workers. We're not going to let you steal from them. And we're not going to allow you to continue lobbying our legislative bodies to allow us to keep going with these dangerous practices. We are going to stop you from killing our family members and our community members.
Job leading the Civil Service and Labor Committee of the New York City Council. Long before our pandemic, our essential workers put their health.
Find the name. And that's what we have to deal with each and every day. We do research, we look into the different social media postings, we look into everything we could for these workers. We need to protect people in all industries with a particular focus on industries with a disproportionate number of deaths.
Thank you very much, Reverend Ashcraft, for those powerful words. Our next speaker is someone I'm very proud to call a partner in this event and in many other work.